Can't see me this morning, but it's opening morning here in Missouri. I'm starting my trek over to get in my blind before the sun comes up. Dad and my little boy just headed down from the hunting cabin. They're going to get up in a double stand together. He went back to his little tree hut on the four-wheeler. So I'm going to head over here to my hay ring by the El Caminos, get in there, and hopefully get some action this morning before I have to head off to soccer. So I haven't seen anything yet, but I've been hearing some gunshots, so it's a good sign that they're starting to move. And then I've been hearing all kinds of other crazy sounds that I haven't heard before. Like, it just sounded like a bunch of turkeys and squirrels just had like a freaking battle royale on one of my field corners. So that was insane. And then there was this weird bird that sounded like somebody with a beeper. So hopefully this is about the time I start seeing them, if I'm going to see them here in the morning, if not afternoon.
So I'm a little frustrated right now. I'm gonna have to pull out in a few seconds, take Sassy Pants to soccer. I seen this big boy who looked like he was over here in the valley and he was going up the hillside away from me. And I used my bleat call, called him out in the field a little bit. But he seen me and he took off back up in around, and now I just heard some shots over kind of the way I think he went, and I'm kind of bummed.
So afternoon hunt, morning hunt. Crash here went out with his grandpa. I seen like, I guess two, turns out, across the field in a draw that goes up like down a ditch up in the woods towards where Ethan hunts. I had seen the light, like the sun had just started peeking through, and caught this rack, like this buck rack, and I'm like, did I see that? Did I just see that? Because it's in the woods, right? And I'm all the way across the field. And so I looked, and then I caught it again, but I thought he'd already run up the hill. So it turns out what I seen was the second buck of the pair that was trailing these does up back towards where Ethan was at in the woods. Well, we're walking across the field right now and just seen a bunch of buck tracks there. But anyway, so I hit a bleat. Hold on, I'm gonna show you these. See that? Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of them there. I hit the bleat call, or extra stow call, whatever. Hit that, and this guy just turned, and he came trotting straight out in that little clearing spot at the bottom of the hill. And he's sitting there, and I'm like, oh crap. So I'm trying to slowly make my way up on my hay ring to line him up for a shot, and he just stopped and just wanted to stare straight at me. So I'm just stopped, frozen, and he just turned and ran back up in the woods, ran back over, and then I had to climb out and go take Sassy Pants to soccer, and now we're back here for the afternoon hunt. And the good news is that Ethan said when he shot that guy, which he just showed me, turned out to be a small 8 with a big body, which is what I seen, around 3.5 years old. He said that he seen the one that had the big tall rack that I'd seen in October, but he didn't see the other guy with the big wide rack that had come out with tall skinny rack. So that gives me hope that those two guys are still hanging out in here for me and Crash to see him this afternoon. So keep posted. Wish you luck. Okay, y'all, buck down at 401. He kind of caught me by surprise, seeing his shoulder and his rack pop up over the hill, and so I kind of spun around there. He kind of turned facing straight at me for a little bit, and then gave me a little bit of a side, so I pulled in there on his shoulder, and I think I ended up spining him a little bit because he's kind of up elevated, because he flipped over, kicked a little bit, tried to get up and flip back over. I could see his horns from where I'm at. I got Thomas staying in the blind. My dad's on the way over. I'm loaded, got my sidearm, walking over here to see if I need to finish it or if he's already done. There he lays. When you get a deer, everybody comes running. Oh, those are thornies.
There's wheat out here. We don't want wrong with wheat.
Yeah, it's coming to nom on that.
Go down there.
It's like there's a frog in there.
Over there.
Is there?
Here, get another one.
Can you go in farther?
There you go.
Now your neighbor had something with horns sticking out on his truck a while ago.
You got two traps, huh?
There you go.
Well,
Well, from the top it looked okay. Yeah.